Okay. So I guess I'm waiting on the first question. So so um, what is your first question? Oh, well, first of all, let me explain to everybody that um, I'm gonna be I'm being interviewed by a film producer named Richard Flores. Okay, I know him as Valiant or Valiant. Okay, so we are collaborating to do a documentary on HIV, and the name of the documentary is called Hope Inspires Victory. I know a lot of people have a lot of questions about, it's one of those hush hush type things that people don't like to talk about in public and or private. Um, they feel that it's uncomfortable, but the more we bring awareness to it and stop catering to comfortabilities and boundaries of that nature, then people can come together, um, and people can come together and we can help support each other mentally, physically, financially, as a community and as human beings until there is a cure found. Okay. Um, so, all right. Okay. So Richard has asked his first question, and how did I become HIV positive? Um, I became HIV positive because I had very loose sexual habits when I was younger. I wasn't socialized properly. And I'm also the survivor of domestic violence, incest, rape, and things of that nature at a very young age. So, my introduction to sex, I didn't have any, I didn't have the proper role models when I was introduced to sex. So, I didn't really have any morals or standards, when it came to sex. And I didn't respect the sanctity of my body. And I took my own health for granted, mind you. So I'm literally one of the last survivors of a drug called AZT. Now, AZT was doing more damage to the liver um, and to the overall health of the patients. And we had to live through that as they were constantly trying to come up with cures. As many of you know, um, I have been myself positive um, since 1995, and I'm still here. I'm undetectable. Uh, I have a very healthy appetite. I'm mentally strong, um, and I've even stopped alcohol, almost completely. I'm recovering from crystal meth and cocaine. I've been clean off that for 5 years. I've been an advocate since I uh, got diagnosed. Um, Also, I have training in HIV prevention and education. I have 2 certifications. Um, so I've talked to people about it and helped them make the transition um, of dealing with it. A lot of people can use acronyms for HIV. Richard uses Hope Inspires Victory. Okay. Me, I use happiness, inspiration, and vitality. Um, for the simple fact that just because we have this condition doesn't mean that you got to be stuck in your head, in your mind, in a bed, in a hospice, in a hospital. You don't have to be secluded. You don't have to be isolated. You don't have to be ostracized. You don't have to be treated like no pariah. You don't have to subject yourself to any of that in order to live with HIV. It's a testament to God, if you believe in God or your God, that uh, there are things that can kill us in this world. And me personally, I choose not to let HIV be one of them. If suicide didn't kill me, if addiction didn't kill me, if abuse didn't kill me, then and I hate to say it like that, I'll be damned if HIV kills me. I promise you. So you know, um, you say thank you, Richard. I say thank you for giving me the opportunity to do something positive and do something, to give back to the world and to the communities. Everything I do, I want it to be an example of diligence, because it takes diligence, it takes strength, it takes courage, to get through everyday life, and you can't let nothing get you down too quick, because if you do, then what legacy do you have to leave for the world? I have a rule that I live by. Let good thoughts be your sword and shield. So if you think good about somebody, they're gonna think good about you, and then reciprocity carries on, and you're just surrounded by positive energy. We're here to put out positive energy, not be attacking everybody for everything, from HIV down to, just because they got on a certain pair of pants. I mean, I think that's idiotic. I'm a fashion designer, independent fashion designer for the private sector of Denver. The name of my upstart company is Robert's Recreations, and we specialize in upcycling and recycling as well, so we can reduce the carbon footprint on the earth, because fashion design is one of the fields that has the highest amount of waste that contributes to the earth. Also, I do costumes, I do custom designs, I do runway training, I do model coaching, and I'm an event planner. So I've already published a book of poetry, and it talks about some of the things that I've gone through in life. It's an eclectic collection of introspectives and poetry, and it took 20 years to write. So I have that I'm promoting right now. Okay, so the next question is, when given the opportunity, what would you do with any opportunity? Well, every day is an opportunity. Every day is an opportunity to inspire. Every day is an opportunity to learn. Every day is a day to teach. The clothes that I make is an opportunity to be creative. The costumes that I make gives me a chance to inspire. So that's what I hope to do, is teach and inspire creativity through my clothing and through every opportunity that I'm given, because the artistic community needs another voice. It needs a louder voice. The HIV community needs another voice, a louder voice. We cannot be scared to talk about, stuff, no matter what it is, whether it be from religion down to politics. It's just a matter of what you're willing to accept, and what you're not. Okay, the next question is, what are your plans for the future? Well, my plans for the future are that I just want to be stable financially. I want my marriage to be consistent and strong. I want to continue to make clothes. I want to go to shows. I want to model. I want to sing. I want to do anything on this earth that God gives me the energy, the time, and the physical ability to do. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow's not promised. So all we have is today. So the next question is, how long have you been married with your partner or together? Okay, so I have been with my now husband for almost 5 years. We've been married for 3 of those years. So my husband, Richard, everybody calls him Ricky, okay? He saved me from alcohol and drugs and all of that. The night that I met him, I wanted to commit suicide, and when I met him, he returned to me my innocence. He gave me that last spark of hope that I needed to hold on. And so because of him, I'm here today. Oh, by the way, my husband is the one that introduced me to Richard Flores and asked me to reach out and collaborate with him, because as artists, we have to stick together. But Yeah, I've been with my baby for almost 5 years, and he literally saved my life. And I don't know what I could have done without him thus far. And I will literally kill a brick and drown a drop of water, you know, for my baby. He's my backbone, and he also is the owner of my upstart company, Robert's Recreations, and so he's the financier. He gives me, the revenue for me to be able to pursue my dreams, in this existence before I die. So shout out to Ricky. Hey baby, love you. Oh, you say you noticed that I have a cute little puppy? Well, yeah, that's my baby. He's 8 years old. His name is Frankie. He's a full breed Chihuahua. He's an applehead Chihuahua. He's also our service animal. He provides emotional support because both my husband and I, we deal with anxiety. So he helps us deal with that. Yeah, his name is Frank. He's 8, and he literally runs this house. So, but yeah, I'm an animal lover. I've got 3 cats. We have 3 cats, and we have a Chihuahua. And yeah, so we're just one little happy family, and we do everything we can to just keep everybody uplifted and positive. Y'all can probably see in the background one of my babies. That one is the male cat. That's Odin. He's the eldest of them all, and he's the pride lion. I've got, some other ones running around here. Thank you about the cat. Yeah, he is beautiful. Wait till you see the other ones if they, do a photo bomb. So we'll see about that. Oh, when did you know that you can sing, and who is your favorite singer? Okay, my favorite singer in the whole wide entire world, above everybody, is Anita Baker. Okay, I love her soulful tones. I love her R&B, and I love her backstory. She has a backstory of feeling, unloved, and you can tell through her lyrics. So that's what brought me to that. Was she let me know that I'm not alone, and I thank her for that to this day. I've sang all my life. My singing has gotten me through some of the most horrible of times, and I started singing because I write poetry, and it would be the best way for me to remember my words to the poems until I got to a place where I could write it down sometimes. I got my singing voice from my mother. My mother was a beautiful, beautiful singer. She had a voice like a lark. And I just happened to have gotten it from her. I don't utilize it that much. I usually sing when I'm really, really, really happy, or when I'm really, really, really sad. Because that's how I process my emotions. And when I can't tell nobody and nobody understands, I will start singing how I feel, and it usually comes out rhyming and turns into a song. And then other times I would sing just to sing happy birthday, because I love birthdays. Birthdays are my favorite, and I always want to try to give back. Nobody should ever have to feel alone on their birthday. Now I've had a chance to record a song professionally, and I have to thank you, Richard, for that opportunity. And if it was going to be my first one, I wanted it to be important and impactful. So my very first song, to be ever professionally recorded is going to be, how to survive HIV, and how to make it through the world, how to just get out here and live your life and make your life matter. Every moment that you're on this earth matters, whether you realize it or not. You love the song I made for the documentary. You've heard it over 20 times. He loves it. And how did I come up with the song to create it? Okay. The name of the song is called This Spirit. And the song is about the spirit of endurance, and the spirit of hope. We have to hold on to some type of inner joy, at the end of days, or at the end of the day, and you're exhausted. What's going to make you get up and go to work or go back out into the world? It's endurance and it's diligence. So that's the one thing that I can provide to the generation of today, is that I'm going to endure no matter what. A lot of people will be like, well, how come you just didn't give up? Well, I tried to give up several times, and I've had 2 suicide attempts. I've endured through the discrimination of HIV. I've endured through the hypocrisy. I've endured deaths of my friends and gone to too many funerals to count. And I'm still shocked and surprised that I'm 44 years old. I'm still alive. I've gone back to school. I have at least 1 degree. The second degree is halfway finished. So it's all about hope. It's all about endurance. It's all about diligence. And it's about doing it in a positive way. Somebody could have a random thought of you, and it brings them a sparkle of joy for one moment. And it could be the difference between them giving up, throwing in the towel, and holding on. A lot of people feel that they are alone, and they don't have to be, because now they have me. Now they have people like Richard giving back to the world to let them know, don't give up, don't stop. In every situation, you have 3 choices. You can teach something, you can learn something, or you can do both. You learn to be more accountable for yourself, and what you allow and how you allow people to treat you. So you do have to train and teach people how to deal with you, how to talk to you, how to respect you, and how to appreciate the boundaries that you have as a human being, as an individual for that matter. Because at no point in time will 2 human beings ever agree on the same thing at the same time for the same reason in the same existence for that matter. Can you sing in the acapella? Oh, this spirit? Okay, well, all right. I may not have the tune right, okay, but I will sing part of it for you. Okay, I'll give you a teaser. You can say what you want to, and you can say what you will, but not even HIV in this spirit of mine can kill. So that's my little for now. And if you want to hear the rest of the song, then you're gonna have to follow Richard, and or wait till June 8th when it's released. So it hits on a few things that people have to go through or to endure in order to maintain sanity with this particular condition. I call it a condition. It's not a disease. Mental health is important with individuals with HIV for the simple fact that your body responds to your mind. And if your mind is not settled and you're always anxious, then your body will follow. So mental health is very, very important in conjunction with, a steady regimen of medicines, constant contact with your doctor. I have to get back sewing. I've got projects to work on. I've got a networking barbecue that I'm coordinating, and I'm making the outfits for that. Some items will be sold. Some will just be displayed. The name of the event that I'm doing is called Plethora. It's going to be on June 23rd in Washington Park from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. It's a networking barbecue for people in the fashion and design industry, all levels. Okay? All right. So y'all make sure y'all follow Richard Flores on his page. Okay? Y'all make sure y'all follow me on my page. I have 2 pages. One is under my regular name, Joshua Luckey-Riddle, and the other one is Robert's Rift, an alternate dimension in fashion and poetry. So thank y'all for giving me this chance. For those who listen, thank you. For those who didn't, maybe you'll listen next time. I appreciate you anyway. It may not just be your time at this time to listen to me. So y'all have a good day. I love y'all. Remember, hope inspires victory, and happiness inspires vitality. So y'all have a great day. Oh, hey, Lashar. Okay, Lashar just joined in, and for who y'all don't know, Lashar is going to be the future brand ambassador for Roberts Recreations. She is our full-figured model for Roberts Recreations. You all are going to see her soon in a few of my pieces. Okay. So yeah, but I think I have wasted enough time and held y'all up long enough. So I'm gonna get back at y'all, and I'm doing great, LaShawn. I'm doing great today. You go back and check the beginning. This is a live video on surviving in today's world, living with HIV. But I gotta go, y'all. I love y'all. I need y'all. And whether y'all know it or not, y'all need me too. So y'all have a good day full of hope, inspiration, and victory. Y'all have a good day. Holla!